This is Cece. She's not here.
They got a question mark.
All right, you want to read it now, Ainsley?
Where will we
See. Oh, you're going to see her. Where?
The Early Learning Collaboratives are locally designed early learning environments. The legislation wanted to make sure that the community was involved and that everybody was working together for one goal, and that's to improve child outcomes. Head Start, child care, public school, private school. Because, you know, the people that are closest to a problem are the best ones to figure out the solution for it.
We started this in 2015. There was a vision that we needed to reach kids at an early age. We were averaging about 15 points below the state average on the kindergarten MCAS test. So the question was, you know, how do we make this better? How do we grow kids at an early age? And so they created the preschool program. And now we average 30 points higher than the state average on that incoming test.
When the children came in and we first started kindergarten way back in 1986, we were excited if the kids knew their colors, if they could maybe recognize their name, maybe know a couple letters. Well, as the years progressed, what was required of kindergarten got more and more and more. And we were seeing that the kids were coming in and they didn't have the foundation. So that's when we implemented the 3-4-year-old classes to start with. It was amazing to see the difference when those children came to kindergarten. They knew their alphabet. They could read sight words. They knew their colors. They could write their name. They knew their numbers to 20. But the maturity in the classroom is what I noticed. They could listen to a story. They could follow directions.
So we're really particular about our teachers. In the Act, it is prescribed that they have an early childhood degree or an education degree with an emphasis in early childhood. They have to have the background to be able to teach these little guys. We pride ourselves on ensuring that these teachers have what they need to be successful in these classrooms, because if they don't have that background, teachers will struggle.
The teachers are required every year to do 15 hours of professional development. We have to show documentation of that, and there's different workshops that we do, or they can go online and do activities. We have a coach, Robin Brand, from the State Department, and she'll come in and do workshops with them, and the teachers tell us what they need, and then Kim Ezell and I go try to find how to meet those needs.
A day in ELC is very talkative, moving around, very active, and engaged. They're focused. They're learning in different ways.
So they're learning all this through play, and they have so much fun doing it. But it has made a difference. Our kids now that are in the 3rd grade were our first group that did 3- and 4-year-old, and their scores have just gone up so much.
My own child came here, and so she started in the 4-year-old program. She's now in 3rd grade. And just seeing what she's doing as a student, the foundation that she got in preschool is what I probably got in 1st grade. It makes a tremendous impact on what they're able to do. And so it makes me very passionate to see it in my own child and know that we're able to deliver that to so many others. You know, can't wait to have the opportunity for every child in Mississippi to be able to have something that is equal to this.